right click on your Magic Band. You go to the bottom left is hotels and resorts.
What?
You're in the game, right?
Yeah.
You got to use your Magic Band, man.
What?
Yeah.
That's open.
What? That's. Did you say that's open?
No, I said that's awesome.
Awesome's not the word that came out. I heard open. Hello, everybody, and welcome to a long overdue Disney Top 3. I am here with my partner in crime, as always, Christine, Ivy Winter. What other alias should we go by? Soon to be Disney visitor.
Yes. Yeah, that's a long alias, but I'll take it.
Well, we're here. Normally we do our top threes of some sort of Disney topic. Today our Disney topic is actually going to be, I guess, more personal to us, and that's because we're going to Disney really soon. We're going to Disneyland and we're going to Disney World. We're going to Disneyland. Actually, this will be airing like hours before we get on the plane to Disneyland. And then next month, we're going to Disney World. So we decided to do our top 3 things we're excited for about our upcoming trips to Disney. And so naturally, even though neither of us are staying at the Contemporary, we're starting off here at the Contemporary. So I guess you want to kick it off with yours? I
Sure.
think I guessed yours already.
Actually, it's funny because...
It's the Topiary.
Yeah, that's why it's so funny that you knew that. No, it's funny because... I had this one thing on my list and was like, yeah, this is the thing. But then I realized there's actually 2 things that I'm doing. One
Here?
that's in, yeah. Crazy,
So
right? But we're not even
The
staying.
Topiary and the lobby bathroom?
Well, let me tell you what my original.
Oh, wait.
list
Before we
was.
do, we need to lay out the ground rules. So we decided we were gonna pick things Disney related because otherwise it'd be too easy to make this list, right? My list would be not having to go to work, not having to go to work, and not having to go to work, and then there'd be like honorable mentions for seeing my friends and getting to go to the meetup. So we wanted to do stuff specific to the parks or resort itself.
Right.
Yeah. Okay, continue.
Yeah.
Sorry.
So I'm going to start with the one that's actually on my list, and I will honorable mention the other one after.
Okay.
We have to actually go. I don't know. Is this possible on this server? Can we go back by where the docks are?
Yeah.
All right.
They're
well,
not
let's do
gonna.
that.
They're not just gonna like quit halfway.
Yeah, wouldn't it be amazing if you walk back
step
there
out
and
and
there's
it's a
empty
void.
space? It's
Yep.
just like the universe.
It's just the front again. It's you looped around in
All right.
contemporary purgatory.
I'm following you. Oh look, carpets. Is that what you're most looking forward to?
No, that's on my honorable mention list. The sweet, sweet smell of all the
Wait.
carpets. You not know how to get to the back? It's back here. Hello.
I do.
Back here.
You were standing there, unless my game was like being funny. I didn't know if you were just standing there smelling carpets.
While we're walking, I'll just knock off my top 3 carpets. I'm looking forward to the Magic Express carpets, the Contemporary carpets, and then I'm interested. I don't know. Are there any carpets at Port Orleans French Quarter? Because that's
I mean, yes, there are.
in the hotel room, but like the lobby it seems like marble.
I don't know. Maybe you're right. 'Cause
And then
I have
you're
redone the
outdoors.
lobby since I've been there.
You know what?
I'm
The
looking
gift shop's
forward-
always carpeted. Always.
Well, I'm looking forward to the magic carpet ride.
Okay.
But anyway,
But those carpets aren't actually carpet, Christine.
whatever.
They're
Don't
not-
tell carpet that.
Okay, it's closed off for a bit, but we could get a peek of the docks from over here.
That's fine. That works.
So you're just looking forward to walking on a dock? You know you can do that in Brooklyn, Christine. There's a dock.
It's not as lovely and man-made. No. So my
The
number
natural docks of Brooklyn. What?
I was thinking of the lake.
Oh. This is a dock formation. This is what happens when the water erodes perfectly around the
Oh
wooden
my god.
part there.
Are you done?
Yeah, I'm done.
So my number 3, and mind you, my top 3 aren't really in a specific order. Like I'm looking forward to all of them in their own right. But my number 3 is going parasailing from the Seven Seas
Ooh.
Lagoon, which takes place from the docks at
Right.
the Contemporary. So it's actually a company that was hired by Disney called Sammy Duval that does all of the water sports stuff on Seven Seas Lagoon.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know, it's just like one of those crazy things I've always seen people doing and thought about doing, and I don't know why I just never did it. And so this time I said, forget it. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna save up money. So my boyfriend Peter and I are going to be doing a tandem parasailing. What is it? 600 feet up. It's like a 10 to 12 minute ride. We had to do tandem because apparently I don't weigh enough to
You
go
just
by
blow
myself.
away in the wind.
Like there's a minimum weight and I don't hit it, so I don't want to blow away, basically. Right. But yeah, I mean, it's technically the highest attraction in Disney. Like if you're gonna think of it as an attraction, it's the highest you can possibly get on property. So it's terrifying.
Can I make a
but
suggestion
it's also,
that
yeah.
may or may not get you permanently banned from Disney and or arrested? Bring a knife with you when you guys are up there. Cut the cord so it goes from being a parasail to a parachute, and then steer your way over to the Magic Kingdom and make the grandest entrance to our meetup in the Magic Kingdom ever. Or don't.
I think what would really happen.
Well, listen, you've got like 4 weeks to practice. Figure it out.
On the docks of Brooklyn.
Yeah, on the natural docks of Brooklyn. The world's one. It's like the sixth wonder of the world. You could dock a boat just like a normal dock. It looks like a normal dock, but it's naturally made by beavers. The beaver docks of Brooklyn.
The Brooklyn Beavers. That should be like a sports team.
It is. It is. Do you know that? We have a tennis team.
What?
Yeah. The Brooklyn Beavers. Yeehaw. That's their call.
What is it? Do that again?
Yeehaw. Let's jump to my number 3 before I really lose it. It didn't actually take place. I don't think it actually takes place here. I mean, it could take place here. One day, when I save up enough money, it will take place here. And that's, this is my more out there pick. It wouldn't be a top 3 if I wasn't really stretching the definition of a top 3. But it's the hotel walk. Everybody knows it because everybody goes through it. It's when you first start off a vacation and you have all your bags, or you've got your carry-on, and you just make that first walk to your hotel room. And to me, that is when a vacation truly begins. Like, yeah, you got the flight, but then you have to deal with flying and kids screaming on the plane, and then you got to do the check-in, and that's kind of exciting. That's the build-up. But then when you're walking, it's like, all right, everything's taken care of. You just got to drop off your stuff and then go to a park or do something. And I'm looking forward to that. We're staying at Port Orleans, so it won't be here. But the hotel walk can be anywhere a hotel is, I guess, technically. And it happens every time. And I'm super looking forward to it. Same thing when we go to Disneyland. I mean, we're staying one night on property. There's going to be a shorter hotel walk because it's a smaller property, but it still exists. And
I like that.
Yeah, I'm excited for the hotel walk.
My hotel walk's going to be like late at night, though, and very tiring.
That's true. Yeah, that one, then you just get to plop in bed. See, the hotel walk is just unique for everybody. And the hotel walk's extra special at Disney World because if you use My Magic Express, I'm getting the brands mixed up. If you use Magical Express, you walk into your door and your luggage is all there. It's like, It is like magic. It is like the lack of object permanence from being a newborn comes back and you're like, whoa, my luggage exists again. And here it is right in front of me. Right, let's move on to your number 2, which is, whoa, some word got out.
Yeah.
Where's your number 2?
Wait, I have my honorable mention here.
Oh, your honorable mention, right.
So really quick, my honorable mention that I remember that I'm doing here is I'm actually having dinner at California Grill.
Ooh, that's the one up top, right?
Excited about. Yeah, it's supposed to be one of the best restaurants in Disney World. So
fancy. Where should we go for your second one? I don't know your list.
My second one's actually Disneyland.
Oh.
So, yeah.
Okay, we're gonna have to figure that one out. Magical Dreams, the partner server to MC Magic and the Disneyland server, isn't up at the moment. I think they're doing some sort of maintenance. So we're at the next best thing that's closest to your number 2, which is the Indiana Jones Stunt Spectacular here in Hollywood Studios. And I guess I just gave it away. So give it away, Christine. Take it away. Give it away.
Thank you for the intro.
No problem.
My number 2 is the Indiana Jones ride in Disneyland. So I've never been in Disneyland. Rob's never been in Disneyland. So that in itself is really exciting, of course.
Yeah.
You know, getting to experience it for the first time. And I guess that could have been an overall top 3. But I feel like the ride that I've heard the most about from people and that I am the most excited for is the Indiana Jones ride. And like, I know this ride has been around for a while, right? I mean, I don't know if you know around when it was open, but
I want to say it's been over a decade at least now.
Yeah, at least, right? Maybe 15 years even?
Yeah.
But everybody tells me that it's fantastic. I don't know too much about it. I know that every time you go on, your experience is a little bit different. Something I guess like Star Tours does.
I know all the secrets. I know how they do it too.
Yeah. See, I'm keeping myself completely oblivious to everything in Disneyland so that I am just completely surprised. But I love Indiana Jones. I mean, who doesn't? It's a big part of like my childhood. And I love the stunt show and just the idea of actually going on a ride revolving around it. I'm just absolutely psyched. I'm sure there's going to be other things in Disneyland I'll love, and maybe I'll even come out saying, hey, I liked this better. But as far as hype goes, I'm really excited about it.
I also feel like out of all the rides in Disneyland, that is the one that is like the most different from anything else we have here. I mean, I know it's a similar mechanic to Dinosaur, but just like thematically, it's different from I don't know. I'm trying to think of something that's close to it, but I can't really think of anything. I'm definitely excited for that as well. See, here's the thing. Nothing on my list is actually in Disneyland, and I think the reason for that is because I've never been there, so I'm not like I can't look forward to something I've never experienced. I'm looking forward to the trip as a whole, I guess. But with like Disney World, I've gone so many times, there are specific experiences where I could go, I can't wait for this experience. And the next one is exactly one of those moments, and that's actually not here. That's over in the Magic Kingdom in Tomorrowland. Oh, the crowd is here. All right, my number 2 is it is the TTA, the People Mover. It is a specific moment on the People Mover, and it is one that I don't think I would have otherwise looked forward to, but there's, I guess, a little anecdote that that leads to this. So we're going to be periscoping, right, when we're down there, both in Disneyland, Disney World. You introduced me to Periscope. I think it's a very bizarre thing that I could just, like, sit in the bathroom and watch strangers live stream their lives.
I thought you said you were going to live stream you sitting in the bathroom.
No. Oh, my goodness, no. But, like, you just sit wherever and just watch somebody. Like, I watched somebody, like, staining their coffee table that they made. And I was like, why am I watching this? This is replaced television. But it's cool because every once in a while I see somebody live streaming from Disneyland or Disney World. And about, I'd say a week ago, I checked out somebody who was streaming. It was at night, and they were on the TTA, and they were right around this part here where it curves around, and they just turned to a shot of the castle. And for some reason, you know firsthand that I can suppress my excitement for any vacation. As for the fact that you have been counting down every, like, half day, and I'm just like, whatever.
For like 4 months.
Yeah, trip's not happening until like the week of to me. But at this moment, I saw it and I was like really badly wished I was there. Like I could imagine the summer weather and just the breeze on the ride and just looking at the castle at night. And I wanted to be there. And then I got really excited because I realized in less than a month, I am going to be there. And so I'm really looking forward to recreating that moment and getting on the TTA at night and just relaxing and getting to be, you know, at this place that I haven't been to in going on 3 years now that I missed so much. So, you know, that's why TTA, my number 2, looking forward to it the most.
Emotions. So my number 1's actually kind of similar, not quite.
Dole Whips.
But we need to go to
Dole
the
Whips.
entrance.
Yeah, the Dole Whips. The Dole Whip entrance.
It's not Dole Whips. We're not going to Adventureland.
Oh, wait. Are we here? Here?
We're
Inside?
gonna
Outside?
stop
Where? Okay,
by
right
the
here.
Station, right
Okay.
here.
I need to find you.
I'm right here. I'm away from everybody.
I need to give you a flare gun. Oh, there you are. Okay.
That would be so cool. Can we petition for that?
I think that'll get us banned from Disney. If selfie sticks are a no-go, something tells me flare guns also a no-go.
So, my number 1, it's hard to, I guess it's more of an experience. It's a walk. It's a thing. It's kind of like how you said, oh, you know, the hotel
It's like the hotel walk, yeah.
This is the entering Magic Kingdom walk. And I don't care if it's first thing in the morning, if you're going, you know, in the evening.
Right.
It's whenever you first walk into the Magic Kingdom for your trip. And for me, it's the combination of passing the train station because I love the sound I love it. Like, that just melts my heart instantly, hearing the train. And then it's when you first, not when you fully see the castle, because I
Just
feel
a little
like
bit.
that takes, yeah, I feel like that takes some walking down when it starts to reveal itself.
Right.
But like when you get that glimpse of it, and you're just like, oh, there it is. And then, yeah, I mean, when you think about it, they built this so well to reveal the castle in a certain way when you walk down Main Street. Like, there's a reason why you don't just see it as soon as you walk in.
Yep.
And it really builds up that excitement. And it always makes me think back to the first time I ever went. I was a little too young to remember. So let's say the second time I ever went. And what that was like seeing it. And now it's like you see it and you're like, you feel like you're home, you know? It's like, there's the castle, I'm here. It's like solidified that I'm here. There's this iconic structure that people all over the world know. And it's just like, that's my emotional moment. You said it was the castle for you on the TTA, and for me,
Yep.
it's that first walk in. It always gets me, and I think it always will. I don't think that moment's ever really gonna lose its magic.
So then I have to ask you, what's your preferred route? Is it left side, outside of the car, inside of the car, right side? Is it along the city hall? Is it through the center? Where do you go? Do you go right to the Emporium? Do you go to the hat shop?
I do actually. So that's an interesting thought. I feel like it used to be that I would go to the right side, but now that they came up with that, what is the card game that they have?
Yeah, yep. Magic of the
Sorcerer's
Gathering.
Magic Kingdom, yeah. Now I go towards the left side because that's where you can pick up your deck.
That's true.
And then I like to have that moment where I look at the castle on Main Street, and then from there I like to do the cut through all the stores because I like making that the first thing is going through the stores and seeing all the new merchandise since the last time I was there.
I was gonna say, I noticed I start to go to the right more now because the last couple of trips have been with friends, not with family, and usually somebody has to go to guest relations for something or other, and it's always on the right, so we just go that way. So it's changed. Okay. Let's go to my number one, which is not in this park at all, and I bet nobody would be able to guess what this one is because it is a very weird one.
Can I guess what park it's in?
Yes.
It's definitely in Epcot.
Yes.
Yeah, I know that's your favorite park. So.
Yes. But
Okay.
you'll have no idea what it's at Epcot.
It's pizza, right? It's pizza.
No, it's. Why would it be pizza? I live in New York City. It could be pizza every other day for me.
That's why it was funny.
It's for this little bridge here. That's
What?
what it's for. Yeah, I use it as a Stairmaster, and it's how I get my cardio in when I'm at Disney.
Wow. Talk about ending it off really lame, Rob.
Well, sorry. You know what? When we get older, our priorities change. And then you get my 30 minutes of cardio in. Okay, no, my number 3 is not in Italy. It is not pizza. It is not Stairmasters. It's actually not in Italy at all. I just wanted to start us in Italy. It's over here at the American Adventure. And the number one thing I am looking... I gave you the old switcheroo there. You didn't know. The number one thing I'm looking forward to is the show at the American Adventure. And here's why.
What?
I have never in my life been to this show.
Neither have I. That's why I'm going, what?
And that's what's so... Here's the thing. It wasn't even because I consciously decided not to go. It was, I would say, up until about a year or two ago, I completely forgot it even existed. It was just a thing. If you had told me that there was a show, I would have been like, oh yeah, I remember that. But it's never on the forefront of my mind. It's never something I've ever done with friends, with family, with groups. Nothing. Never. I've never done it. And I'm excited about the idea of doing something at Disney World that is brand new to me, but isn't brand new. Like, sure, there's the Seven Dwarfs Mine Train or the Tron refurb, but like those I haven't been on just because I haven't been there since they opened. But here's something that like is a part of the history of this park. In fact, I believe it's been here since day one, and I've never done it. And this whole trip for me is about doing things that I either haven't done before or I haven't done in a long time. And so this is like the top of that list for me. So I'm looking forward to it a lot.
You know what's interesting? I've never done it either, but I know the song. Do you know
Really?
like the Golden Dream, whatever?
Nope.
I don't even know what
That's
the name
the
of
thing.
it is.
It's like a
Somebody's gonna
giant
correct me.
black hole in the back of Epcot that just I have no recollection or knowledge of. Like, it's just something we always walk past.
It's one of those weird things where, like, I know the song, but I never experienced it. Like, I've never seen Frozen, but I know the song Let It Go.
Right.
You know? It's like one of those things where I don't know the context of which to, like, put
it's
it in.
In the zeitgeist.
Yeah.
Very weird, specific zeitgeist.
I get it. I mean, now I'm excited about going to it.
Yeah, and I'm excited for Journey into Imagination because I haven't been on that in like well over a decade.
I went on that last time. It's weird.
I'm just excited for things that I haven't done before here.
Yeah,
same
here.
And I'm excited for the Disneyland trip. I'm excited for everything. It was tough to whittle this down to 3 because there's so much, like you said, there's so much to be excited for.
Dole Whips.
Dole Whips, just stretching the limits of the human stomach with Dole Whips.
Mm-hmm.
That sounds like a lot of fun. I'm excited for potentially hurting myself eating too much at Germany because we're gonna have to eat at the beer garden at some point, or at least I have to.
Right.
And we got Hoopty 2 tickets. I totally forgot about that. Oh yeah.
Yeah, I bought them like
I'm so excited now. I forgot.
That's what you get for having me as a planner.
I was just thinking to myself, wouldn't it be cool if we did Hoopty Doo again because that was so much fun? And now we are. It's like, Matt, that is the benefit of just restraining the excitement to the last minute. It's like everything's it's a surprise again. Fantastic. I'm going to wake up the morning of and go, I'm going where? Not work. This is awesome.
I really appreciated the level of excitement you had for Hoopty Doo.
Oh, man. I'm so excited. The buckets with the little handles on them full of ribs and corn on the cob.
The show is so funny.
Oh, I'm so excited. I'm so excited, Christine. All right. This has been our top 3. I was going to list off all of the meetup info, but earlier this week I should have, if future Rob is responsible, posted a video with all that information. So I will spare you guys from hearing that again. But
and Disney Bingo.
Disney Bingo, yeah. Okay, that wasn't in that video. So good job, past Rob. You messed up. There will hopefully be future Rob take care of this. There will hopefully be a link in the description to the Disney Bingo video where you can throw your suggestions in. We're going to be playing Disney Bingo in Hollywood Studios. It'll be Christine and Peter versus myself and Laura. It will hopefully be a lot of fun, but we need your suggestions for what goes on the bingo card. Something legal, hopefully. Nothing that'll get us in trouble. Thank you. If you want to tell me or Christine what your most exciting things are for when you're going to a Disney vacation, let us know in the comments below, or you can let us know on Twitter. I'm at Rob Plays, and she's at Ivy Winter YT. Mm-hmm. And if you want more Disney videos and video game videos in general, you should check out Christine's channel, which is also, is it Ivy Winter or Ivy Winter YT?
It is Ivy Winter.
It is Ivy Winter. Mm-hmm. And you started a series called Disney Discourse. What is that?
So it was literally me being so excited for these trips that I had to talk about it to someone other than Rob, who refused to be excited. So this is all your fault, Rob. So basically it's me playing classic Disney games. We're talking like NES, Genesis, Super Nintendo, and just rattling off about different things about the parks and everything from park hoppers to ADRs to actually things I've never done before. We were just talking about that. So yeah, I mean, if you want to just get pumped for a trip or you know.
Yeah, check it out.
Yeah.
What I find is funny, I don't know if you've watched my Wheel of Disney series, but it's a series in which I play retro Disney games. I just sort of let's play them. I don't really have a discussion topic. And I watched your Disney Discourse while I was ironing my work clothes last weekend, because that's what I do. And I watch YouTube videos while I iron. And it's so funny seeing you approach these old games with like fond memories of like, oh, look, this game I grew up, I played this a whole bunch, or this was really hard, but it's great. And I approach it like, oh my God, look at how awful video games were back then. This is the worst Disney game. Oh, nope, this is the worst Disney game. Nope, look at that. I almost wanted to throw up at this Disney game.
So basically, you're just making fun of my entire childhood.
Yeah. I would not watch it if you wanna not see them torn apart. I think there was like 2 games so far that I actually walked away going, that was a pretty good game. That was enjoyable. All right. Well, thanks for watching, everybody. Whatever you're doing this weekend, make the most of it. because it makes it that much better. Check out MC Magic on Minecraft, because they just opened the new Epcot, and it is super detailed and pretty, and you can ride all these cool rides. And I hope to see you all next time for the next Disney Top 3. Bye, everybody. That was the softest bye yet.
Bye.
Better. Perfect.